So this is the best. He's like Gaia's own personal blacksmith.
Yeah, a very angry one.
I'd like my uncle.
So, what's on your...
You mentioned
Her name, when I brought on...
what?
Not even...
Sound
like the... Well, last time I was... Because of... But...
You meant
Her name is... when I brought on...
what?
Not even... like the... Well, last... But...
I should...
Welcome back. Aloy, I know your experience in Thebes was unsettling, but we have a new problem.
Did something go wrong with Beta and the rig? Will we be able to transport you to Gemini?
The rig is complete. The problem is Hephaestus itself. It has accelerated its proliferation throughout the Cauldron network, increasing its power.
But with your sub-functions restored, we can still succeed, right?
Correct, but the net effect is that absorbing Hephaestus will take longer than previously calculated.
How long?
Even with Omega clearance, my current estimate is that the merge will take 35 hours.
And each hour increases the risk of detection by the Zeniths. Two cores. Two overrides. What if the merge were carried out by two clones of Elizabeth Sobek, both armed with Omega clearance? How long then? Half the time?
Hephaestus would be unprepared for the simultaneous labor of two operators, in addition to obvious synergetic efficiencies. Calculating. It would reduce the merge time to approximately 4.5 hours.
Okay. Varl, it looks like we're gonna need Beta at Gemini. Do you think you can convince her?
I don't know, but I'll try.
What about our diversion? Are the pulse generators ready?
Anybody seen one of my machine strike pieces around?
Aloy. I tried, but it's impossible.
We don't have a choice.
Good luck.
Beta, it's what? Tell me why you... What if they... Alone? We have a solid plan. You helped come up with it. Without you there, but with you, we'll get Hephaestus... No! I told you... Beta, leave me alone! You're right. I don't understand. We have the same... So why can't you find the strength to do what has to be done? Like Elizabeth would? Don't you think I've thought about... I don't know what piece of... I don't know what you have that... I look through all the data from... You were raised as an outcast, shunned, and isolated just like me. What's my Beta? You don't have a defect. Beta. Look, it's not a piece of Elizabeth. The difference is... I had him. Rost. He raised you, trained you, but he was never... The day he died, the day he gave you that charm, he was going to abandon you. He wanted me to embrace the tribe. He loved me in his own way. What did it feel? It was like... It's still there. Even now I hear him in my head when... But it looks impossible. Look deeper. And then fight like you can win. You don't have to go on the mission. I'll go. Like he said. Yes, if it... I don't want... Okay. To make it as... I'll be...
Aloy, whenever you're ready, come speak to me and I'll
old ones used holograms for everything.
Average.
I...
Not at all. The one is everything all right?
not anymore.
To understand. Oh,
You mentioned there...
yes. I found references to. It's called Leviathan. The Legacy, but it's
Another...
no. So if we can every year, my sis with Leviathan.
Okay,
That's the. But one of. Would you come with me? You're much better.
of course.
Thank you,
I should make sure you talk to Gaia if you have any questions.
Mayor Pat.
And, like I said, I'll let you know when I'm in...
I appreciate it.
Hey, I'll...
Diviner Alva, what are you doing back in Landfall? And with the living ancestor?
We're looking for the At-Bay Research Center, where Leviathan was developed. The legacy tells us it's somewhere in the city.
Alva mentioned you've been collecting data in the area. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I stumbled across it, but there was no data there, only crumbling ruins.
Tell us anyway. We might be able to find something you missed.
Please, don't trouble yourself. I assure you, our search was very thorough.
You're hiding something.
What? That is absurd. A diviner must only speak truth, as you're well aware.
Oh, you're worried you found something dangerous. Something compromising on Eileen Sasaki?
Keep your voice down.
Look, I get it, Nirik. You want to make it back to your family, so it's safer to turn a blind eye. But think of Leviathan. How it could help everyone. Isn't that why we're here? Don't let fear deny us that.
Very well. The facility's just south of here, along the shore. But even if you find a way to fix Leviathan, it's sure to be shrouded in that which is forbidden.
Too often the truth is forbidden. Come on, let's go.
Nobody here thought you'd survive that fight, Outlander. Not now. It was my birthright to fight for my... Did you see that?
Not bad with that diviner back there. You've come a long way since we first met.
And Nirik's like I used to be. Terrified of a misstep. And with the Overseers, he has every right to be. But what I've seen and learned since the greenhouse, it's so much more than what we're permitted. Diviners are supposed to seek the truth, and yet so much is kept from us. That should be the facility ahead. We need to find a way in.
Up here. Well, Nirik wasn't lying about crumbling ruins, at least. Let's look around.
Aloy, why is the ground shaking?
That's not good, whatever it is.
Whoa, that thing is huge!
We'll have to take it out if we want to find that data.
Okay.
All that metal's brick. Got a piece of it. Down it goes.
Whew. Well, I'm gonna have nightmares tonight.
We should be able to look around for that data now. Not getting in this way.
Might have collapsed when that Slitherfang came in.
I might be able to kick that vent open.
A lot of sand. Not a lot of data.
Through here.
After you.
Time for a swim.
Look at this place. I always try to imagine what it must have been like, back when the old ones were here.
It's less of a climb, I bet. Come on, Let's check the upper floors. You okay?
On every expedition, the soldiers would lay down walkways and barriers first to protect us diviners. But this is actually kind of fun.
There. The console.
Must have been what Nirek found.
Let's see if it has anything on Leviathan.
Let's go. It shouldn't take us long to get to the tower.
Lead on. So what was that other system the recording mentioned? Omu Ramba?
The legacy tells us it was the predecessor to Leviathan, a system that manipulated floods to bring life to a barren desert.
Gwen seemed to know a lot about this ancestor.
Diviners spent years trying to figure out how to restore Leviathan. We found a lot of data on Eileen Sasaki in the process. Though, now I wonder how much of it is actually true.
Entrance is blocked. Gonna have to find another way in.
The soldiers built a path on the nearby ruin. Might be able to cross over from there. Aloy! Let's go find the data on Leviathan. What were you saying before, Aloy?
Lead the way.
I think this is as far as our soldiers got.
We'll have to climb higher to get into the tower.
I'll follow your lead. Up we go!
You doing okay, Olva?
Yes! Don't worry about me! How are we going to get across?
Oh, that beam looks promising.
This is a lot higher up than I thought.
Glinthawks. Well, we have the element of surprise.
Or we could sneak by and not fall off the tower. Oh! Can you go on? Ammunition! Here! we go. Oh, I'll stay here. That looks a little iffy to me.
You doing okay, Olva?
Yes. Don't worry about me. Now, I'll wait here. Don't think I can manage that. This is a lot higher up than I thought. I don't think I'll be able to follow you there. I've heard our soldiers say the Glinthawks are the worst.
Up this way.
Aloy? We're really high off the ground. Now, I'll wait
You
here.
can do it, Olva, okay?
Don't think
Just
I can
don't look
manage
down.
that. Right!
There's the tower.
Of course!
Should be able to
That
cross
doesn't
over.
sound good.
But we are going to have to jump.
After you!
Have some of that debris first. Okay. Should be able to make it to the other side. Made it. Okay, Alva, your turn.
Right. Yeah. Aloy, can you watch me and make sure I do this right?
Come on, Alva, you can do it. It's okay.
Please don't break.
Alva!
I'm okay! Wow! That would have been a long way to fall.
I'm gonna make sure Alva makes it across before I take a look at this. Oh, door's locked. You sure you're okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine. Let's keep going.
Huh. This says the code is the month and year the company was founded.
According to the legacy, it was October 2023.
Got it. Door should be unlocked now. Maybe the data on Leviathan is in here.
mass reduction strategy. We're talking about people's lives here. I did as you asked on Omuramba, but this is worse.
Relax, Eileen. I've spoken with risk management. They're confident that the chance of another incident is within acceptable parameters. We're moving ahead with Leviathan.
You know, Dad, shortcuts have a way of catching up with you. Within acceptable parameters or not.
Well, one day in the distant future when you're in charge, you can run things how you want. But until then, how about you let me worry about that?
Guess Eileen and her father didn't always get along. But it seems like covering up Omuramba wasn't her idea.
Doesn't matter. She still had a part in it.
Well, let's keep going. Her office must be higher up.
Dead end. There's a ladder in that shaft, but it's blocked.
I might be able to pull the rubble out from the other shaft. Let's see where this leads.
You go on ahead. I'll look for a way out that has a lesser chance of falling to my death.
Okay. Hey, Alva?
Yes?
There's something I don't get. You said Eileen was the one who built Leviathan, not her father, so... what happened?
I'm not sure. The legacy doesn't say. Either that knowledge is lost or forbidden. Or maybe we were wrong about that too.
Are you doing okay, Aloy?
Yeah, it's just a long way up. how to get up higher. How about you, Alva? Any luck finding a way up?
Not yet.
Whew. Well, that's done with. Okay, I'm back at the shafts. If I blow up that fire beam, the elevator might fall and open up a path for Alva. Hey, Alva? Step away from the shaft.
Whoa! Oh, I can reach the ladder now. Be right up, Aloy.
Looks like there's another floor above. Might be Eileen's office.
Okay, I'll meet you up there.
Made it! There you are.
Come on. Let's see what's up here. Another locked door. Need to figure out the passcode.
These artifacts... I think these were Eileen's. It's every diviner's dream to discover even one of the Ancestors' artifacts.
And maybe they'll help with the door.
Oh, that must be the Larson McCory Award. The legacy says Eileen won it when she was 40, for her work on Leviathan.
Interesting. This looks like some kind of prototype.
For water purification. Must be the H2 flow.
What?
H2 flow. Their early inventions had strange names. That must be the Dragonfly 6. Atbay used it in most of their construction projects. The Dragonfly 6 was their most successful model.
Huh. It's art, I think.
Could it be? Yes, I think this was commissioned in honor of the company's 25th anniversary.
That did it! You can almost see the whole city from up here.
Corner office. Impressive view. It must have been Eileen's.
Let's see if the data on Leviathan is here. Well, after climbing all the way up, why not glide down?
Wait, you're going to what?
Just thinking about it. There we go.
Careful!
Aloy! Did you make it?
Sure did.
Amazing. Well, see you back at base. Good luck out there.
Fighting immortals from the stars?
Hey,
Are you sure whatever went on between you and Beta? Not that I'm judging. Forge knows all the screws flew loose every time, Ursula.
I think we'll be fine.
I'm glad to hear it.
I guess.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinals. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing I just wish they weren't always trying to kill.
Yeah. You look tired.
Ha! I've just been making sure that I got everything. I wouldn't want to be the usual screw-up.
You'll do fine. After we get Hephaestus, we'll be taking the fight to the Zeniths.
Ah, it wasn't that bad. Besides, going through all that data, the soldiers, the ones that fought the Pharaoh machines, so Gaia could... they were fighting a battle that couldn't be won. Not with all the weapons in the world. I think most of them realized that, whether anyone said it or not. They still did it, though. They bought time for all the eggheads working to save the future. Our future. As long as I can do that for you, I'll consider myself a success.
Thank you, Erend.
Okay, enough.
You still sifting through
Yeah, it's interesting. There's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with not much luck there, but I did find out about these, like, images put together. They were made to look like they were the Oseram-like show.
Bet you're used to that, folk.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I wish all the other data was as... to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just... which is... But hey, that just means I gotta study hard.
Just give it time. You've been looking at any...
I asked Gaia to find me someone to look at a while, and she found the mother... They called it sports. Turns out the old ones, I'm tackling and punching each other for points in one... Are you mixing some solid food? I bet half the claim will be lining up to...
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about rods being used to harness lightning. Guy reminded me of a... Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim. It ended like a lot of Oseram.
What else have you been studying?
Yeah, I've been looking into this, Vega. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that... I mean, this Morlund guy seems... Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is...
His crew knows how to handle themselves.
Right.
How are things going?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend...
What did you do?
I made one about how they, How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stuff?
From the looks of it.
Yeah, well... I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just... Do I smell?
I brought some over, with everything that's been... Besides, there is nothing that... That's what my sister...
Maybe another time. Anything happen?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating. Yeah, if you ask me, metal might be plain, but nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of
How are things with Kotallo?
Oh, she thinks she's fun. Actually, I asked if it'd be interested in playing. I had to fill in most of the conversation, but I'm still...
Glad to hear it. Have you spoken with all...
Yeah, when she's not reading the archives like a giddy kid drinking her first ale. She took to that new focus quick. That's... I gotta say, I'm a little jealous, but I can see why you two...
Anybody take you up on that?
Zoe can't stand the smell of it. I tried Alva, but I don't think she knows what taking. And I'm not putting Varl anywhere near that stuff after that victory party.
What about Kotallo?
Ah, now there's a man that can hold it. Pretty sure we downed half a keg. We had a good chat.
What's wrong with your shoulder?
Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, maybe a lot.
What'd you do?
Well, I tried to...
Yeah, maybe that wasn't such a great...
I was just curious to see if that new arm of his was as strong as it looked. Turns out it really...
So Talana came by the base?
Yeah, more like rushed through. I was hoping she'd stay for a drink at least. Only Carja I've ever met who's any fun. But it seemed like she had more pressing.
I should go.
Same here. I got a date.
Aloy, it sounded like you guys...
We just...
Does this mean...
It does. I hope...
That's what all this was for.
Hephaestus...
Hephaestus is just a program that's lost its way. We are fighting for our survival. I can always call upon the goddess if you're nervous.
Funny. I'm glad you're coming.
Sure there's no urge to run off alone and...
No more running. One of Studius Fortis's many scrolls. There's a pain getting him to Barren Light. Still, he didn't deserve to be run down by Regalla's riders.
Looks like the old ones used to...
Is this a piece from the bulwark? Kotallo must have brought this with him as a trophy. I may have fired the cannon, but he really put Dakota in his place.
Knowing she could just talk to me every second of the day.
Well, now I know where metal flowers come from. A last-ditch effort to stop the Pharaoh Plague. Demeter must have started distributing them after it took refuge in the greenhouse. Solana must have left this for me on her way back east. I wish she could have stayed. But I know Meridian and the Lodge need her. Huh. That door's unlocked now. There's a lot of equipment in here. Gaia, what was all this for?
This room was designed for
According to this console, there are still thousands of plant samples stored deep below the facility. I can ask Gaia about them the next time I talk to her.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your sorry behind once she's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on her good side.